Welcome to the best tip guide for first-person free aim for GTA 5 story and online modes. Now I'm going to start with the settings and obviously how to put free aim on. So you go into controls, you go into on foot, and there's a list of them there. There's a number there. We want on foot, and we want on foot first person is the one we want. We want our aim to be free aim. Okay, because obviously we're on free aim. Vibration on, inverted look off, third person control type, standard, that's fine. This is all default, obviously. I've reset it to default, so I have to change it back to what I want. So as we go through each one, third person, I'm not really interested in these third person ones. Okay, first person control type is standard. First person look around sensitivity, I like it there. Now this is the one we have to tweak, right? First person aiming sensitivity. Now in my opinion it's a little bit high. I find if I turn it down a couple of notches, maybe there, I find that I have more control over my aiming. Other than that, I pretty much leave everything else the way it is. There's no need to change anything else. Ragdoll on, I like all these on. What's this? First person, third person cover, we have that off. Well, I personally have it off. You're welcome to put it on if you like. And yeah, okay, so now let's put it into action, right? Now, as you can see, I'm aiming. It's not, like I have a lot more control over it. It's not flying left to right. That's a full left to right, and it's not flying left to right. Let's pop a couple of shots off here. Now as you can see, I'm still a little wild with the controls, so I found another thing you can do is, and obviously another thing is when you start looking, it'll put you like that, start aiming, it'll put you like that. You need to push the R3 to look down the scope. Okay, that's another thing to remember, right? And yeah, then we can also push L3 to crouch, which will give us even more control. We should have a lot better aiming with while you're crouching. You can't move as fast, but you're a lot more stable on your feet. So let's just try and kill a few of these guys. I will have another part to this in a sec, and I will meet you guys there. The next tip I can give you for first person free aim is practice. Now a good place to practice is the gun range. Now there are two of these on the map. Now I am scanning over both of them right now. We are at one of them, which is just here obviously. Now we're going to go inside here, and there is a gun range out the back. So we're just going to run in here. You can do this in online mode as well. In both places, both have the gun range, and we're going to go in here. It's going to cost us $14, and you'll see that there's a list of challenges that need to be completed. Now I believe I've completed gold on all of these. I think online anyway, and obviously not in story mode. Obviously I've got something there, but you go through these. You need to master all your weapons really, because all of them are good for a certain situation. So that's just one thing to remember. Also in story mode you can unlock the railgun, which I've unlocked through doing all the challenges as well. The next tip I'm going to share with you is get an understanding of each of your weapons and know what they are good for. Practice your aiming as well. Like, I can't stress that enough. You need to practice. You always need to practice. Now as you can see here, I'm using the shotgun because it's easy. Now because he's too far away, I'm using my rifle, and it is working rather well. See, with the combination of the two, we are absolutely making mincemeat of these guys, and I am doing this on hard and on free aim, there's no question about it. Now pull my shotgun back out, and you'll see what I mean. See, understanding each of your weapons and knowing what they're good for is it's essential. It's absolutely essential. So you know, we're just absolutely munching these guys up. And there's a guy over here as well. Okay, cool. And absolutely munching them up. Now, I want to give you a demonstration. See, there's a guy hiding behind the corner. We just clean both of those guys up. Absolutely clean them. Now, with this shotgun, yeah, master the shotgun as much as possible. It is one of the best weapons, especially the assault shotgun, is one of the best weapons in the game by far. Anyway, so we've made the point clear here. I'd like to show you one more thing, and I'll see you there in a sec. And the last tip I'd like to leave you with is more of an example of all this stuff working together to your advantage and getting the most out of what you're trying to do, right? So I'm obviously using the grenade launcher right here and taking advantage of the fact that they're all around vehicles, because I understand the fact that, you know, well, I obviously know the mission and etc. Like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, and yeah, so I've just made mincemeat of them using the right tools for the right job. Now I'm going to have to switch to... Okay, that's perfect. See? All in sequence like that. That's just absolutely perfect. Now, a bit off aim there at the last guy. Was he the last one? I don't think he was, though. Right? Okay, and I don't want to pick this coke up yet, actually, because I want to give you one last example of how this all works, right? So we're going to have some guys come in here and they're going to park their car about here, right? Now, I've put a proximity mine there. I've just activated it. Let's pick this stuff up and watch this unfold. Now, if I can manage to find it. Okay, we've picked this up. Now, I will have my grenade launcher out just in case this backfires, but I don't expect it to. And they should come down any second. Here we go. And boof. See, knowing your weapons, knowing what they're good for, having a good understanding of them will help you extremely, knowing how to use the right weapon in the right situation. Now, if you guys enjoyed this tip guide and it helped, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'd like to do some more of these. I think there's a lot more tips I could give you about a lot more things, such as driving, shooting while driving, flying vehicles, flying helicopters, planes, etc. I can do it in both first person view and not first person view. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to comment if you do want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next video.